today we're gonna be talking about sandwiches. Tasty. In Magic, sandwiches are mostly used with the jokers. In this case, usually when one card is in between two cards. This is called a sandwich. So let's say a normal sandwich would be I have one joker, I have two jokers. Now right now, I'm going to kind of dribble the cards, and I have one card in between the two jokers, something like that, and that would be called a sandwich. So today, I'm going to teach you the best sandwich trick that I know. Okay, so this trick is totally impromptu. I can go out to my spectator, let him shuffle the cards, and once everything is nice and fair, you can have the deck back and explain that, okay, this trick is not really like a magic trick where I make something teleport or anything. No, it's actually to demonstrate one of my skills that I have. And I'm gonna go ahead and use the top card to do so. Okay, so the top card I have is the 6 of diamonds. Now I'm gonna put the 6 of diamonds in between the two jokers. Okay, then I'm just gonna place the two jokers on top of the deck. So now you see I have one joker, Orochimaru, out of the 6 of diamonds, and I have another joker, Itachi Uchiha. So right now I'm gonna take out a 6 of diamonds and just cut the deck. So I totally have no idea where the jokers are. And right now, what I'm gonna attempt to do is actually shoot the 6 of diamonds into between the two jokers. And just like that, I feel it's around here, pushing it in, just like that. I can see there's one card in between these two jokers, and I think it is the 6 of diamonds. So I hope you enjoy that performance, and please continue to stay for the tutorial. So in this trick, we'll actually just need a normal deck of cards as well as two jokers. Even though I do have 4 jokers, we will only need to use 2 jokers. Okay, so right now, honestly, this is really impromptu. There are no setups involved. You can really just shuffle the deck as much as you want. This really doesn't matter. Okay, so once you're done shuffling the deck and everything, you actually, so the main central idea behind this magic trick is to shoot a card into the two jokers. But as a magician's point of view, you're actually leaving the card in between the two jokers and you're shooting in a random card. So how you do that, actually you're gonna put a double lift to already trick them from the start about the card that's placed between the two jokers. So let's say I am just going to flip over these 2 cards. So just a quick double lift, and I see it's the 8 of hearts. However, this double lift is kind of bad because you can see these 2 cards quite obviously. Let me try again. I'm sorry. Okay, so it's just like that. I can flip a double lift. It's the 5 of clubs. Wait, this is a triple lift. So I flip the double lift like this. We get the 8 of hearts. So I'm gonna use the 8 of hearts to actually place this in between the 2 jokers. Just like that. Alright? Then right now, they think it's the 8 of hearts, but the 8 of hearts is right on the deck. However, this card is just a random card. Okay? So right like that. Right now, what you're gonna do, you want to do a push off pinky break really easily. Just put your pinky there, and you get that break. You would try to push off the first card with your thumb, then put your pinky, then draw it back to get that easy pinky break. So right now you want to square out all the cards and place this on the deck without flashing that this card is just another random King of Diamonds. Something. Then once you're here, you want to pick up everything from the break, including this 8 of Hearts. So when you're putting down one joker, you say, okay, I have one joker. Maybe you can even name it. Like let's say, oh, this is Itachi Uchiha. Then right now, you don't want to do this because they don't know what card this is. You want to show them, give them a sense that this is your 8 of Hearts, while the 8 of Hearts are actually just down here. So what you want to do, you're actually gonna, something like a frustration count. You want to show out the 8 of Hearts, and I have the Joker. So right now, this is actually the King of Diamonds. You can see the layout. This is the 8 of Hearts. But they don't know there's a card inside. So right now, you're just gonna, okay, so I'm gonna take out the 8 of Hearts. Just make a cut, maybe another cut. You can even try to let the spectator cut. Just like keep cutting the cards. It's actually fine because as long as these 3 cards are still together, which is a very minimal chance that they will actually separate during the cuts. So right now, before you actually shoot this random card in, the 8 of Hearts is already between the 2 jokers. They don't know that, which is good. So you just need to get a rough sense of where the jokers are and just try not to shoot inside, because there are actually a lot of times when I'm practicing this card trick, I actually somehow just shoot it right inside the 2 jokers, and like there are 2 cards inside, and like that's just amazing. That would be a miracle. But honestly, you just don't want to do that, because otherwise, instead of having aura, you kind of mess up your magic trick. So like that's not very good. So you wanna, I can actually feel the jokers are somewhat to the bottom, because you can see this natural break between face down and face down cards. So I know it's close to the bottom, so I'm gonna say around the top, which is not the joker. And you can say, okay, I feel it somewhere around here, and I'm just gonna push the card in, and just like that, you can like spread out the card or something. You can see that in between the 2 jokers are actually 1 card, and this card should be the 8 of Hearts. So this is something called a sandwich, just like 1 card in between 2 very similar cards. And so that is the trick for today. Hope you guys have a magical Monday. See you soon, and please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Bye!